Hey, this is Star Riley once again. I'm so happy that you're here. In this video, I'm going to share with you some insights into successfully starting your dream business. Now, one of the amazing things about entrepreneurs, we do a lot to enhance the community at large. Within America, it's known that small business owners are responsible for a great deal of the financial empowerment of the entire country. So I take my hat off to you, and hopefully this video inspires you, and infuses you with the necessary energy and drive and empower you with the belief that you too can join the ranks of other successful business people. Now, once you have determined that you have the necessary traits, skills, and passion to become an entrepreneur, the next step will be to start your dream business. So getting started with your dream business may be the easiest part of the process, or it may be the hardest, depending on how you look at it. It really depends on your specific situation as well. Some would-be entrepreneurs are, ready to go, they're revving up, they're on fire, they want to get started, while others are bogged down with doubts and procrastination. That's all common, okay? So, you have or excuses, but there's really no room for both. You can't have both, right? So avoid coming up with excuses why you shouldn't start your business. The best time to start your business, no matter what time it is always now. Once you have made the important decision, the yes that you want to become an entrepreneur, skip the excuses. Just start the process. What's the worst that could happen? Many people, they fail for not even trying. But if you try something, no matter how it works out, you have to look at the fact that if you take any experience, my grandfather would say, if you learn from something, it's not a loss. So in truth, just being brave enough to start and get going makes you a winner, regardless of the outcome. The journey will define you and will change you, and you will become better for the process, better for the whole, the journey itself. You'll just be better as a woman or man on that path, right? Because you have to in order to be successful. But then whether or not what you're working on will be the catalyst that you're looking for it to be, there will always be something that you can take from it. You give as much as you can, and life will always give you back, cause and effect. You'll always get a payment for the effort that you put in. Now, avoid the quicksand as procrastination. And for me, even myself, like I've procrastinated on several things in the past, but right now, like I said, I jump on things right away, and you can do that as well. Because now is a great time. You put stuff off, things happen always, no matter what. If you do something or you don't, life will continue to move forward. The world will turn. The sun will come up in the morning, go down at night. Avoid procrastination at all costs. Do whatever it takes to motivate yourself to get started. Listen to empowering stories of other people that came before you, put on high energy music, whatever gets you pumped up and motivated. Know your why. Doubt, fear, worry, and lack of purpose can all end up preventing you from getting your dream going, right? So focus on why you want to become an entrepreneur. Your passion, use that to motivate yourself into taking the first few steps. The first couple of steps are actually the most important ones when starting your dream business. Now, next, I want to touch on core beliefs. Your core beliefs. A lot of people, they focus on money, but really, if your core beliefs is in alignment, then money is like a result of being successful, right? So if you do things that are, successful and attuned with your core beliefs, then hey, look at money like a scoreboard. Your game is not won by each, play or what happens, but if you play consistently, that score will keep ticking off, and money is just one of those things. So now is the time to develop your business core belief, right? Spiritual, whatever your core beliefs are centered on, the foundation of that. This will help you to create the kind of company, one that matches your passion and motivates you to always move forward. Your business's core belief will be a major building block, So make sure those beliefs are worthy, and they will also determine how you proceed to make decisions in the future, which direct, or just kind of be the direction that your business will take, as it moves forward. So now you're starting a business and you're doing your thing, right? So the thing is, we have jobs and we get into the mode of accomplishing things from the point of an employee. Now, this is a mindset that I see time and time again with coaching clients, right? You have to become a boss, right? Like a boss. Running your own business takes leadership. For many new entrepreneurs, it can be difficult to make the switch from an employee to manager or boss. There are ways that you can prepare yourself for this transition. For people who have built-in leadership skills, this transition may be easier, but anyone with the proper drive and motivation can develop those leadership skills. There's many books, many trainings, and many things you can invest. Investing in yourself, I always say, is guaranteed to produce results. So learn how to listen. A good boss knows how to listen to their employees and how to recognize good ideas. For a lot of people, the concept of being a good listener is hard to contemplate. Learning how to listen probably represents one of the most difficult aspects of turning yourself into a good boss. Even as a business owner, listening to what the market wants and providing, that in a way that is viable for your company, puts you leaps and bounds ahead of your competition. But even within your organization, give people the power to be able to speak to you. One of the things, like, might have a good idea, someone else may have a good idea, but nothing is really crystallized without a team behind the idea and what you believe in. So it's really important that you give people the satisfaction, allow people that work with you to feel okay to share their ideas with you, whether they're good or not, or whether, they get put into practice or not. When you empower people, they share more and you benefit from that as a boss. So the other thing is to, invite creative thinking. Another good trait of a good boss is the ability to invite others to share their ideas. You want to create an atmosphere, as I said before, where your employees will want to share their ideas with you on a regular basis. They'll feel safe doing so. Great ideas drive businesses forward, right? So just being the person who has the foundation set up, has the process and system in place, now you look at creative thinking in order to move your company and yourself forward. The other aspect of being a boss, and for a lot of people, we do things, even entrepreneurs, we have a burning fire, but now to build a dream business, not a hobby, not just something that you do, you have to know how to delegate. Maintaining control of a company can also mean, delegating certain responsibilities to others, and good bosses know how to do so successfully. That could mean internally or externally. A lot of times, people will outsource, or find companies that they work with. And maybe those companies will handle marketing. Maybe those companies will, handle the developmental process of your product, or it's just different things. You want to bring in people and learn how to delegate to those people. Now, one thing in addition to this, that's a key point is to, make sure, right, you take downtime to reflect. The responsibility of an employee to learn from their mistakes is not as great as the responsibility of the boss to do so. Yeah, even though you're a boss, you make mistakes. And it's important for any boss to take the appropriate amount of time to stop, think, and reflect upon, what you've learned. And only through reflection can you truly learn from your mistakes and avoid repeating them. And my grandfather would always say, a wise person learns from their mistakes. A smart person learns from their mistakes, and a wise person not only learns from their mistakes, but learns from the mistakes of others. So reflection, taking the time to really get attuned is really powerful for any boss. Now, you have to expect and earn respect. Bosses, you require respect. When making the transition from an employee to a boss, it's important to expect, to plan for, and getting respect from your subordinates, right? So, you have friends, family, and sometimes that's something that, we play with our friends, we interact with our family different, but you have to really put yourself in position to expect respect from the people that work with you, right? Work for you. So, and you also need to earn this respect. While you should be prepared to expect it, you definitely have to be prepared to earn this. And this is accomplished through honesty, fairness, and also by giving respect to others. So hopefully, the insights into successfully starting your dream business in this video has helped you. And I look forward to making another video along this series. And I definitely look forward to whatever it is, whatever business you're doing, whatever, in any capacity that you're an entrepreneur and you're starting your dream business. I just would love to see, plant the seed and hope that it grows and we move forward to expand and empower people like yourself. Thanks for being here. This is Star Riley. I'll see you in the next video.